Here is why we believe Bears quarterback Justin Fields does not have a dislocated shoulder, rather an AC joint injury or a separated shoulder, and thus has a reasonable chance to play this next week in Week 12. This is Dr. David Chao, Sports Injury Central, SICScore.com, where we have a team of pro sports team doctors, including NFL head team physicians, and analyzing the video and the information. There is not a shoulder dislocation here, but rather an AC joint injury, and here's why. First of all, let's be clear. We haven't seen any of the images, any of the x-rays, examined Justin Fields, or looked at an MRI. This is video analysis from afar using insider knowledge from our pro sports team experience. No insider information, big difference. Like the big boy reporters, we don't go through sources. I actually know the Bears team physicians very well, both of them. I know people on their athletic training staff. I can call them on their cell phone. I would not do that and could not do that, and they wouldn't tell me because of HIPAA. So let's be clear, this is all from afar. First of all, in game from the command center, it looked like an AC joint sprain, a shoulder separation, the way that he fell on the arm and the point of the shoulder. It also looked that way in the way that he was holding the shoulder. He wasn't supporting the shoulder in terms of a dislocation, but reaching many times for the point of the shoulder or even inside his collar, indicating more separated shoulder. Also, as he was carted to x-ray after the game, you could kind of see there's an elevation at the end of the collarbone. Why is this different? Let's review anatomy for a second. And you guys know I don't like pulling out models and reviewing anatomy, but the end of the collarbone where it attaches the acromioclavicular joint is what we're talking about versus the pseudo ball and socket joint. That's a different injury. Ball and socket joint, glenohumeral dislocation or subluxation are different injuries. AC joints, as you can see here, the end of the collarbone here, normal, and the ball and the socket. And here is an example of a dislocated AC joint, which we actually call a separated shoulder or an AC joint sprain. That's what we believe it is based on the mechanism, based on how he was acting. Yes, it's painful, but here's why we believe he will and can play. First of all, it's not impossible to play through a shoulder dislocation. Baker Mayfield did last season, but an AC joint is easier. I've written about it before related to my treatment of Drew Brees, and we'll include that link here. But in any case, it's a non-throwing shoulder, painful for practice, limited or out of practice, but can take a game day injection to play. And it's numb and it's safe, and you can take contact on the shoulder. So we do expect a potentially good performance from Justin Fields because it is an AC joint injury. If it were a shoulder dislocation injury, he would wear a harness and we would be more guarded in his ability to run and take contact. So our opinion actually leads to good news. Much respect to all the reporters out there and reports out there. I don't know anything for a fact. We at the team don't know anything for a fact, but based on our experience, remember, we do injury analysis rather than injury reporting. That's what distinguishes SICScore.com, and our injury analysis is Justin Fields has an AC joint sprain or a separated, not dislocated shoulder, could play through with injections. That's certainly good news for Bears fans, but also for fantasy managers as they enter their playoffs. Go to SICScore.com for further information. Thanks for watching.